Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota, the place where we break down the nitty-gritty of corporate filings, so you don't have to. And today we have a peek behind the curtain at SANUWAVE Health, and let me tell you, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Before we dive in, if you love getting these insider looks into company performance and want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Also, we have a fantastic community over on Discord where we dissect these reports further and share insights, so definitely check that out in the description below. Now, SANUWAVE Health is giving us a little update on their performance from July of 2025. It's not a full spread of all their numbers, but it's a heads up on how they're doing. This is SANUWAVE Health Inc. They're incorporated in Nevada. Their stock is traded on the NASDAQ under the ticker SNWV. We're getting a glimpse of their preliminary financial results for the quarter that ended on June 30th of 2025. Think of this like a sneak peek before the main movie releases. They've attached a press release from July 14th containing these early figures. Now, the company is quick to point out that this information isn't officially filed in the same way as a full report. This means it has a slightly different legal standing, but it still gives us a good indication of where things are heading. We see Peter Sorensen, their chief financial officer, signed off on this. That's always a good sign that management is behind these numbers. Now let's talk numbers. SANUWAVE hasn't given us a whole lot to chew on here in terms of a detailed financial table. What we do have is a press release announcing preliminary results. The real meat of a filing like this would be in the sales figures, the profit margins, how much debt they have, and where their cash is going. But this report is more of a confirmation that they're putting out some financial news. However, the fact that they're putting out preliminary results often signals that there might be something noteworthy happening. It could be good news they want to share early, or perhaps they need to manage expectations. Without more specific numbers in this particular filing, we can only assume they're giving us a heads up that the quarter's performance as announced in that press release is what they're prepared to share right now. Think about it this way. If a company is doing exceptionally well, they might want to get that positive news out quickly to boost investor confidence. If they're facing challenges, they might release preliminary numbers to prepare the market before the full audited results come out. What's important to remember is that the SEC requires companies to disclose material information that could affect an investor's decision. So even if it's a brief announcement, it's information that the company deems important enough to share with the public. Since this 8K is focused on announcing the press release about preliminary financials, the crucial details would be in that press release itself. This filing acts as the legal conduit to make that press release a public document. In the absence of detailed financial tables within this specific 8K, our analysis has to be more qualitative. We're looking at the intent behind this filing. They are reporting results of operations and financial condition as stated in the filing. So while we can't delve into specific revenue growth or profit margins from this document alone, we know that the attached press release is the key. If that press release, for example, announced a significant jump in sales or a breakthrough in product development, that would be the story. Conversely, if it hinted at challenges or delays, that would also be important. Now let's talk about our take on SANUWAVE Health based on what we can see here. This filing essentially tells us that they are communicating their performance. The fact that they are using an 8K to do so signifies that they believe these preliminary results are important enough for immediate disclosure. The company's direction and strategy are best understood by looking at those actual preliminary results. If those results show a growing business, that's a positive sign. If they show a contracting one, then we'd have to investigate further into the reasons why. Risks for a company like SANUWAVE could include market adoption of their technology, competition from other players in the healthcare space, regulatory hurdles, or the financial pressures common to many emerging or growth stage companies. Opportunities likely lie in the potential for their technology to address unmet medical needs and capture market share. What's notable here is the structure of the filing itself. It's a current report, meaning it's for information that is considered important enough to be reported between scheduled filings like quarterly or annual reports. This is often used for significant events, and in this case it's the announcement of early financial results. In conclusion, SANUWAVE Health is keeping investors informed with a preliminary look at their recent performance. While this particular filing is more about the announcement than the deep financial dive, the attached press release likely holds the key details investors are looking for. Alright, that's our quick decode of this SANUWAVE Health filing. What's your take on this early look at their performance? Do you think this is a sign of good things to come, or are there red flags we should be watching closely? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more direct insights from corporate filings. And seriously, come join the conversation on our Discord server. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.